Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is JesyLee. Welcome to this video. In this video, trust this plane. This is like the third time recording this. I'm not stopping it, by the way. I am powering through. Before I get into this video, I just want to let you know that I have my 6-week program, which is one-to-one coaching. If you're ready to transform your mindset, transform your life, and confidently manifest the life of your dreams, then the book in a discovery call below. I also have my free Facebook group where I go live every week and provide free training. But in this video, I'm here to talk about, for the third time, which is the first time for you guys, the number one reason why your manifestations haven't arrived yet. And this is something that I've seen in so many people, and I've experienced it firsthand. So when you think about something that you're trying to manifest and the reason why it hasn't come yet is because you're doubting, you're noticing lack, you're creating resistance, and all of these things are ultimately stopping your manifestation from coming. But they all link to one thing, and that one thing is not feeling worthy enough of your desires. When you think of everything to do with your life, not just manifesting, and you create or you have these particular limiting beliefs around certain things, it all ties down to the one thing, and it's just the one thing is not feeling worthy enough or not feeling good enough for your manifestations. I also talk about this, and I didn't say this before, but I talk about this in my confidence course, Regain Your Confidence to Manifest Wealth, Success, Love, all that stuff. But in this course I talk about the number one thing of why we don't feel confident, because really everything ties down to this one thing. It's not feeling good enough. So if this course resonates with you and you want to regain your confidence to claim in your manifestations, then the link will be below. But for the sake of this video, it really comes down to not feeling good enough. And if you take, for example, one thing that you're trying to manifest, and that could be like money. And this is something that I see so commonly, and it's something that I experience. We have been conditioned and programmed from literally entering this world. And if you imagine the environment you grew up around, and most of the time it's like your parents, right? You're really taking on these particular beliefs and these programming from your parents. So if you look at how your parents were around money, they're the beliefs that you're going to take on and think that they're your own, right? And this is what creates your identity. But if you're struggling to manifest money, it's because you don't feel or trust or have faith that you're worthy enough for this money. And the reason why, if you think back of your childhood, and maybe your mum or your dad they worked multiple jobs just to make minimum wage. And this is something I experienced. I experienced my mum working multiple jobs just to earn an income. And so I brought on those beliefs, I took on those beliefs that you have to work really hard to earn money. And so this is why I'm such a hard freaking worker. I work really freaking hard to make I used to work really hard to make minimum wage, because I thought that I really believed that that's how life worked. And everyone has completely different beliefs. It's what we grew up in. It's the environment that we were around for pretty much our whole lives as a child. So look back at your childhood and look at the environment that you grew up around, and where is that linked in with your beliefs around money or a relationship, or maybe running a business or buying a house or just getting your dream job. Because it's all tied into not feeling worthy enough, not feeling good enough. And the reason why I felt like I had to work so hard for money, and because I didn't feel like I was good enough to earn the money, was because I really believed on a subconscious level that I had to work really hard for money. Otherwise, then it was not possible for me to earn money. So look at areas in your life where you really genuinely, where your beliefs have stemmed from, and where in your life do you need to release that, let go of it, purge it out. And so the beliefs that I've carried on, I'm so freaking aware of the environment I grew up in and the beliefs that I brought on that are associated around how I feel towards these certain things. So if you're trying to manifest a specific person, or maybe it's a guy that you like and you want him to commit to you, but you have this belief that he's not going to commit to you, well, look into why. Where are the areas where you don't feel like he would commit to you? Maybe your dad, maybe you seek love and nurture, and because in your childhood maybe your dad just didn't give that to you, maybe he was really hard on you, maybe he didn't show love and affection towards you as a child. So you bring on these beliefs that, how can a guy love and nurture me because I never received that as a child? See how they link up? That it all ties into our beliefs are literally just created from our past. They're not actually who we are. It's not our identity. But we take them on, we claim them as who we are because that's all we know. That's all we freaking learn as a child. It's so fascinating. So if there's something that you're trying to call in, where do you not feel worthy enough? And know that it's not true. It is simply not true. You are worthy and capable of anything. You are creating your reality at every moment. You're manifesting your life every single time. And whether you want to or not, your manifestations are created based on your internal beliefs. So if you have an underlying belief of not feeling worthy enough or not feeling good enough for money, then it's just about recreating a new belief. And by recreating, it's about releasing the old beliefs. And in order for us to release these beliefs, we need to be aware of what they are. So it's just about a matter of just being able to identify where these beliefs came from. Sometimes we're not fully going to be aware of them because they're so subconscious that we consciously just do not remember. And that's completely okay because you don't need to know the exact event that happened. But as long as you're aware that, hey, my dad never nurtured me, never really gave me the love and the support that I needed, therefore I constantly seek love and affection from men, but I don't believe that I'm worthy enough for that. I don't know what that looks like because I never received that as a child. Or if it's money, maybe it's the same thing. All I know is to work extremely hard. I don't know anything else. And so it's about just really identifying the beliefs of where you don't feel worthy enough and where you don't feel good enough. And it's about releasing them so you can confidently call in your manifestations, because you can manifest anything you want. You are creating your life. You are creating everything from your beliefs, from your internal being, from what you truly believe, from what you really identify from within. So it's really important that we remove the beliefs that don't serve us so that we can remove the shit, release the things that are blocking us, and then openly and accept and allow in our manifestations. So I hope this video has helped. Comment below saying I'm claiming my manifestations. I'm claiming my manifestations. And I hope this video has helped, and I will see you next time.